Hey everybody, Matt Johnston here with another COVID-19 legal update. So this week's Focus Friday and the week's focus is going to be on OSHA and OSHA standards as they apply to employees. So I want to start with a basic notion. The notion is that an employer is required to provide a safe and healthy work environment for all employees, safe from all known hazards. So as I've mentioned before, and I've sort of talked about the general duty to keep employees safe before, unless you have arrived from a galaxy far, far away, chances are you know what COVID-19 is. You can certainly find out if you don't already know what the symptoms are that give an indication. Hint, a fever is not necessarily a strong indicator, but it is an indicator. But you could check the CDC website for that kind of information. But one of the things that employers are going to start having to do is develop a plan for safety for their employees. Some of those plan functions are going to include additional wash stations or hand sanitizer stations. You're going to have to develop policies that deal with cleaning. And you may need to be doing additional cleaning. You may have to contract with a cleaner to use FDA-approved products that will kill bacteria and viruses, and particularly the COVID-19. You may have to do some interim cleaning during the day. You can obtain wipes, disinfecting wipes that can do that and clean workstations, clean commonly used machinery, so fax machines, printers. Does anybody fax anymore? Certainly printers, the coffee maker, and other high-touch areas like doors and things like that. If you have the ability, you may want to try and determine if there's some way that you can start providing some of these services in a touchless manner. So, for instance, here at where I'm working, there are now touchless automatic soap dispensers. So you just stick your hand in there, squirts a little soap out there. It's kind of nice. It's a little difficult to retrofit the faucets with touchless faucets, but it is an option for you to consider. But the important part is that as a general duty to keep employees safe, you're going to want to take a look at some of the things that you can do right now. Now, we have prepared a document. It's actually a summary of what the OSHA put out. OSHA put out a 35-page document. We kind of distilled it down to some basic things. But spend some time now thinking about what your plan is going to look like. Communicate that plan, and you have to make sure that it is enforced. I say that again. Develop a plan, make sure it's enforced, and there should be consequences if it is not enforced. Because you as the employer are going to face consequences if you don't enforce a safety plan. That's right, OSHA will consider various factors when looking at whether or not to issue fines or administrative action, but you will be subject to disciplinary action by OSHA if there are problems. So develop a plan, communicate the plan, work the plan, and make sure that you understand that all employees are required to abide by the plan. So if you are looking for additional quick guidance, you can see the link down below to our document, but you can also check out the longer document available at OSHA. The link is also down below. As you communicate this plan out, you should be communicating the plan out before employees start coming back to work. So you send the plan out to them now, by email, by mail, however it's necessary for you to get it out, so that employees know that when you come back in, that's going to be the case. So I had a previous video talked about EEOC guidance. Under EEOC and OSHA and Department of Labor standards, you can do temperature checks for employees coming into work. I didn't say it was the perfect indicator, but it is an indicator that you can use, and you can use that as a mechanism to encourage employees who are feeling sick to stay at home. In the meantime, check out the materials below, and remember, all employers have a general duty to make sure that their employees are safe at work from all known hazards. And again, everybody knows about the hazards of COVID-19. the meantime, we will talk to you later. Bye-bye.